Jai Hind everyone. Today I, Corporal Suresh Masbola of Bhopal MPCG Group, welcomes you all on our show Trailblazers in Uniform. Today we have Senior Under Officer Vijay Sharma, who was a part of Youth Exchange Program and Republic Day Camp in 2024. We welcome you, ma'am, on our show.
Thank you, Suresh. It's a great privilege of mine to share my experience over this platform.
So, ma'am, let's start our podcast. So, my first question is, can you tell us something about your NCC life?
Okay. Looking back from earning the uniform to having Tiranga on it, this journey turned out far more excited and adventurous as what I foreseen it as before. I still remember the day before our enrollment when sleep eluded me the night before, and on the very next day I was full in high josh on the ground, surrounded by a sea of young enthusiastic cadets aspiring to join NCC. But over there, what caught my attention was my senior. She was standing proudly in the crisp uniform and the aura as she commanded us with the booming voice. That was the moment I knew that I belonged to this place. From that moment to getting selected for the prestigious opportunity of representing my country as a youth ambassador in another nation, this journey turned out far more incredible. And what I believe during the whole process, if any moment have tore me down, it has yet built me up.
Okay. So, ma'am, as I can see, you have achieved a lot of remarkable achievements in your NCC tenure. So, can you tell us what motivates you to join the NCC?
Okay. So, belonging from a non-military background,
Okay.
I was always the odd one out in my family.
Mm-hmm.
First reason for joining NCC was I have heard about the NCC special entry, and the second reason for it is aiming for leveraging my technical skills along with getting a platform where I can polish my leadership and social skills. I opted for NCC.
Okay. Ma'am, as you are the student of BTech Mechanical branch. Okay. So, ma'am, how do you manage your NCC life and BTech life?
Okay, that is quite challenging, but when you have the drive to do something, it comes out naturally.
Okay.
So from almost backing off from pre-RD 3 due to my end semester examination to excelling them with flying colors and having the choice to sticking to my journey, NCC made me learn how you can balance your time and balance multiple commitments if you are dedicated enough.
Okay. So, ma'am, in your life, how NCC played a major role, like personality development and all? Is there
Okay. Not only personality development, Suyash, I'll say it more as that NCC has shaped me as a better human for real. From the opportunity of conducting social activities with juniors, whether it's conducting Nukkad Natak or tree plantation drive or anything, it has made me realize the importance of being a socially responsible citizen. And the second thing is how inculcating small disciplinary actions in your life can lead to a great impact.
Okay. So, I'm moving further toward the next segment, that's your RDC. Okay. So, as you were the part of a Republic Day camp and cultural event in 2024. So, can you tell us about the whole selection procedure to get selected in RDC?
Okay, so the procedure for getting selected in RDC is first you have to be in touch with your unit, ask them about the notifications for the selection procedure, and then you will have your unit selections at first. Second, after that you will have your inter-battalion competitions where all the battalions compete with each other. Then after inter-battalion, a team is made for the groups, and after that intergroup IGC happens, and in IGC all the 6 group of MPCG compete with each other, and by then almost a finalized team for the RDC has been made. And then you have pre-RD 1 and pre-RD 2. There are different numbers of camps for different events. Like for drill cadets, there are 2 to 3 practice camps also, so they have more camps than us. So after pre-RD 3, by pre-RD 3 the almost team has been finalized and it is the kitting camp. So this is the procedure starting from unit selections to pre-RD 3 and then you proceed to Delhi.
Okay, so ma'am, how many vacancies are there for the RDC?
It depends. Like at our times we were the team of 120.
Okay.
And in that also we had different vacancies for different events. So we had a team of 35 people from culturals.
Okay. And do you feel any competition, like any challenges while selection procedures?
Not challenges, but this is a very basic thing that everybody tries their best. So you have to say in the competition, everybody's trying their best to get into it. So I'll not say it as a challenge, but just try your best.
Okay. So can you tell us about your RDC experience too?
Okay, so RDC is a world of its own. From waking up to the beats of the military band resonating in the air, to getting to meet best of the minds from all over the all parts of the country, to having the delegated visits to chief of all the staff forces and vice president, president, Raksha Mantri. The experience is really surreal, and you also get to meet the foreign delegates over there and having the hectic schedules, to standing by each other during the times. RDC is a world of its own. I'll say it has given me a lot.
So ma'am, moving further to your YP delegation, as you were the part of youth exchange program Nepal in 2024, so can you explain the procedures for the selecting in YP?
Okay, so the selection for YP happens in RDC selections only. It depends on the directorate when they are going to conduct the YP selection. So in our directorate is usually conducted in during pre-RD 3. So you'll have your written examination, then you'll have your group discussion, and there might be a personal interview too. So after completing all of this, a team of 6 SWs and 6 SDs is made for YP, and all the cadets from all the directorates for YP compete in Delhi, and then the final procedure happens there. The written examination first, then the DST, drill test, and group discussion, and later then on the basis of your performance the list is made and the delegations are allotted accordingly.
Okay. And ma'am, is there how do we get to know that we are going to Nepal or Vietnam or Russia?
To be very honest, what we used to believe and what is general conception is about this is the merit is made and the top countries are allotted to the top cadets and the lower ones are allotted to the ones who performed less. But there's nothing like this. There is some vacancies according to the events in YP also. And the second thing is, it depends when the delegation is coming. Because there are many of the unexpected delegations that they are going to come.
Okay.
So there is nothing like it is based on merit or something.
Okay. So ma'am, how do you feel when you get to know about that you all get selected for the YP Nepal?
Okay, so when my delegation came, earlier I was selected for YP Vietnam, but I was in the reserve list. So after that, my friends pranked me about a delegation that you have got selected for that, and I got so excited I called in my unit about the information, and that later I came to know that it was a prank by my friends. So when I got the real delegation for my YP Nepal, I was in my internship, and I got the call from group headquarters that you have been selected for this. Share your documents with us. For a second, I was not able to believe whether to trust or not. Then I called back again and I say, "Sir, can you please tell me from where are you speaking, and do you have any do you have any proof of me getting selected? Because I'm not able to believe that I got selected, as I have been pranked one before. So it might be the next one." The officer laughed and then he shared me the official list for that. So that was a funny moment.
Okay. So when you went to the Nepal, so after interacting the people over there, so how do you feel? What experience do you get from there?
Okay, so the very first thing about Nepal, what I feel is Nepal is very underrated country. As a country and as a place, it is very underrated. It's such a beauty to
It is.
explore, and the people over there are such a pure soul. What, like, on an average only, the most of the people we have met are so humble and so ground to earth. They were so kind to us. Even we follow the principle of Atiti Devo Bhava, but when we reached there, we actually witnessed its implication. So it was an incredible experience.
So ma'am, can you share your experience of YP Nepal?
Okay, I'm actually filtering out which one to share because there are lots. YP Nepal itinerary has been filled with amazing experiences, such adventurous and thrilling itinerary it was. We started our delegation with the blessings of Sri Pashupatinath. We visited the temple over there and experienced the rich culture and heritage that the Nepali people own. And on the very same day, in the evening, we went to witness the breathtaking views from the Chandragiri hills. And the very next day, we went to Saraha Museum, where we witnessed a vibrant Tharu cultural night that the tribal people. Exactly. And the next one was Chitwan National Park, where we witnessed the wildlife. We saw the one-horned rhinos, elephants. There was also a elephant breeding center over there. We visited their hydropower plant also. We visited the Indian embassy to Nepal over there. And okay, so two things were the highlight of the whole trip. That is, the first one is the river rafting in Trishuli. One more funny incident about it was we rescued a Chinese troop over there. Somehow their I don't know how their boat got pulled over and they got separated. So we rescued two of them.
Okay.
And then the next highlight is our flight aboard on a military aircraft that was M28 Sky Apollo truck, right above the majestic Mount Everest, the breathtaking view, and we were literally feeling on the top of the world. And the incident has been so imprinted in my head that it can never be forgotten.
Okay, so that was such a dare moment when you saved that trooper. Okay. As per your cheerful nature, you have made up a lot of friends over Nepal. So, can you share some experiences with your friends?
Okay, friends. So in Nepal, they don't have NCC for college-going students. They have NCC for school-going students. So, and Nepali people are a big fan of Indian Bollywood and cinema. So we have the core memories of whenever we used to go anywhere, we were goofing around or dancing to their local folk songs or our Bollywood bangers. And one of the core memories of YP Nepal is there has been one NCC officer allotted to us for the media management. He used to click our pictures, capture the moments. So whenever he used to click the picture, he used to make us a formation and then say, "Ready, sir," and then click the picture. So over the 10 days, we got so used to that on the very last day when we were getting up last pictures click, we asked our delegation leader to have a picture with him. And we gifted him a souvenir. While gifting a souvenir, we all together said, "Ready, sir," and got the picture click. And after that, he literally had tears in his eyes. And also, when we were coming back, all our YP friends we all were so emotional that it was literally hard for us to swallow the fact that we are going back. So, from these moments, what you feel and what you realize is that humanity is the thing that transcends all boundaries and barriers and keep us all humans connected.
Okay. So I'm stepping into our next segment, that would be our rapid fire. So I will be asking you some questions and you have to give the answer in one word. Okay.
Okay.
Your go-to motivation mantra.
You have got one life, make the
Mhm.
most out of it.
Okay. RDC to YP for in one word.
Learnings.
Okay. And if you get if you get one chance to go in past and you get a chance to give a motivation or to say something to your junior ones, so what would you say?
Be the stubborn heart and trust God's plan.
Okay. So things know before RDC.
Be adaptable and enjoy the process, embrace the journey.
Okay. Best thing for the YP camp.
The people.
The people. I'm last but not the least. The cultural drill or the best cadet.
Best cadet.
Why, ma'am?
No wise. Skip.
Okay, ma'am. So, let's wind up the session over here. That was nice to talk to you, ma'am. I hope you have a great future. So, ma'am, any message to our aspiring cadets?
Okay. So, to all the aspiring cadets out there, NCC is not just about donning the uniform and having trainings. It's more about the experiences, the adventures, the challenges that you'll go through, the opportunities that you'll make most out of, and the memories and the learnings to cherish forever.